So, what are the three main protective devices that you need to get for your phone? Now, these mobile phones are very delicate devices, and when they fall or when they drop on hard surfaces, they are easily damaged. And one of the toughest thing, as per my experience, is that buying a mobile phone unplanned for is very hard. I mean, sometimes you have to save over a long time to get to buy a new device, or maybe uh, just sacrifice a few things just to buy a new phone. So, and you don't want to buy a phone because of something that is careless, something that you would have prevented. You want to buy a phone because you feel like you need an upgrade, and that the version that you're currently using does not serve your needs properly. So, what are the three main phone protective gears that you need? The first thing is a phone cover. Now, there are different types of phone covers. There is normally the transparent and soft ones that are easy to get, like this one here, and then we have the black ones. They're not really black, I mean the thicker one, those that are slightly thicker, and they maybe serve better than this. And then we have the third design, which is called the airbag design, that have thicker edges that protect your device. Now, when your phone falls or gets dropped on a hard surface, the most affected sections are normally the edges. Now you can see from this device here, these edges are worn out. They have scratches, in some cases have breakages. So when you have a phone cover like this here, it means that when this device falls on the ground, this part is protected, and the thicker the cover, the better. Depends on what your preference is. Now, when a phone falls, it is not just the edges that get damaged. The internal parts of this device also get destroyed, and when it goes that slowly, it happens over time. Your phone could maybe stop working because maybe some nuts could be loose within your device. The screen can get broken, and then you'll start having a dark screen or maybe an unclear screen for your device. So try as much as you can to have a phone cover and protect it from such things when it drops. The second thing is a screen protector. Now if you look at this device here, this is broken. Now if this phone had a screen protector, when it fell down, the first thing that would have felt that impact would have been the screen protector and not the screen itself. Now, replacing your phone screen is very expensive in most cases. Actually, it depends on the kind of phone that you have and the cost, but the more expensive it is, the more expensive the screen replacement cost will be. In some cases, it goes up to half the cost of your device, but you can always prevent that by buying a screen protector, so that when your phone falls, it is this protector that gets broken. It is easier to replace and cheaper compared to your phone screen. So you should opt to buy that protector, and maybe avoid the stress of starting to worry about how to replace that, because that will be a cost that is unaccounted for. The third thing that you need to get for your device is the camera lens protector. Some phone cases come with the lens protectors. Like now, if you look at this here, it does not have. When I remove the cover, there is no lens protector. But there are cases that have the lens protector that does not distort or tamper with the image quality in any way. So it means that you can just use the protector and it will double up as a lens protector, the phone case, I mean. So if your phone cover does not have a lens protector, then you should consider getting one for your camera, because I'm sure we value our cameras. We use these devices for our businesses to create content, take photos, create videos, and even take photos of products, even just ourselves, to keep memories. So you can't afford to have your camera broken while your phone is still new. The best way is get a lens protector and ensure you use it for a longer time. The next maybe a device that you can use protective gear is normally the phone holders. We have different types of phone holders. This is the one that is mounted at the back, the one that uses vacuum. There are those that are magnetic, and now that depends on your device as well. You can buy that too, so that when you're holding your phone with one hand and maybe you're doing some other things, you can always use that as a protection so that it does not easily fall when it slips off your hand, because without it this can easily slip and fall on the ground. The last thing that you should check out on phone protective gear is your charger. It is common that most people just plug in any kind of charger that they come across, and that damages your phone battery. Replacing your battery is just as expensive as replacing your screen in most cases, and the worst thing is that you will not find an original battery for your device. You'll find fake versions that do not even last for 3 months, and I'm sure you don't want that. So if you want to be safe, first, don't overcharge your phone. Second is try to use the original charger. Look for try to maintain the charger that came with your mobile phone for as long as you can, and when it gets damaged, go to your retailer or whoever you bought that phone from, or the phone brand. They normally have stores all over. Get an original replacement for your phone so that you try to preserve your battery and give it a longer lifespan. When you use a different charger, the power capacity or maybe the voltage is normally likely to be different from what you are given from the original charger, and when you charge your battery with that, it easily gets damaged because either it gets less power or excess power than what it was meant for that. So you should try to maintain or always use the original charger. Some other things that you can do is to protect your device, which are not very important and also depends on maybe if you like moving around, is getting a waterproof bag for your device, because you never know when you're out there, you never know when you're going to be rained on. So you need to get a waterproof bag so that when you are in such situations, you can put it in there, and when it rains, your phone does not get damaged, because water is one of the things that damages phones mostly, apart from maybe falling, breakages and charging systems. So get a protective or waterproof bag for your device. Now those are the main things that you should look at when you are thinking about phone protective gear. I hope this was helpful, and if you loved it and if you think it's helpful and could be helpful to someone else, give it a like, share, and just subscribe to the channel maybe for future updates and future tips on tech and such troubleshooting videos.